But the third one I played that I'm totally going to dogpile on was a game called Silk by Devir. Have you ever played that, either of you?
No.
No, heard of it.
Okay, man.
I think the guys in the Gumbo have played it though.
That game, I am surprised it was signed by Devir. It's basically a cross between Carcassonne and Small World, where there's tiles and you're doing movement and you're bumping things out of the way and you're trying to eat grass tiles and flip it over and score points. And it just felt like a lot of work for not that satisfying a gameplay. Okay, so right there's 2 dice. So the game breaks down. This is my take. This is a caveat emptor here. So you roll those 2 dice, they'll give you 2 different numbers, and then you don't have a choice on what you're going to do. That's what you can do. Whatever the dice roll, that's what you can do. Or you can lose. You can lose points to mitigate your die, but often we ran into situations where what we rolled, we couldn't even do because all the pieces in the game have very specific ways they interact with each other. Like I can bump this animal out of my way and I can eat that tile, except the way the board worked out, you can't bump this animal. So you rolled a die, so you can't use it. So you have to spend a point to do something else, or just not have an action. And it was just kind of like, So that's a skip. Flame and Fang is definitely a try. And Fromage.
That's a buy.
I would say that's a fun one. It's fresh, it's new. You'll be happy to break that out. You'll be like, hey, let's try that. That'll be that'll be a game starter. You'll be enthusiastic to bring that.
Silk is saying that one can come to GameStorm and be played from.
Yeah, totally. That's a great one. Yeah. Check that out of the library.
Silk is not attracting me at all, so that one's probably going to pass. It gave me the vibes a little bit of a different game, the one that Kelly likes with the spinner, and the whiskey.
Space Hamster.
No,
Tipperary.
But Tipperary, I really enjoy. I still want a copy of Tipperary. I got to find it.
It was looking to me like the 2-player version of Agricola. All creatures big and small.
I never played that.
It had that like 16, but it was like all creatures here and not interesting.
I'm glad you told me that looks like a skip for me just based on the description of what I've seen.
That would caught my attention, but your description doesn't.
Fromage, I recommend to just about anybody. And Flame and Fang looks really good. I like the artwork. I like the way you're describing it. So I'm in, man.
And I think it's designed by some well-known podcasters or something.
Is it really?
That's what I heard.